to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe so you do not miss any future videos from me. And hit the like button because it does help me out a lot and it lets me know that you're enjoying the video series. And of course, this is a new series. This is my Minecraft Realms server, so I'll be doing some stuff here on my Realms server, which I'm so excited about. However, this is very new for me. I decided to go with Realms Plus, which means I am using Bedrock or Microsoft version, whatever you want to call it. I do own the Java edition. I've been playing Minecraft for a very, 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 very long time, and well, I decided to hop onto the Realms Plus side because there's a little bit more to offer on Realms Plus versus the Java edition of Realms. So I decided to go over here, and let me tell you, I've learned a lot. I've learned so much about Realms Plus. I did not ever think I was ever going to learn that much, but I have added a lot of add-ons so that way other people can join and they can enjoy a different kind of Minecraft experience. So it's got a lot of add-ons. And if you hear a dog in the background, I apologize. That's a neighbor dog. The neighborhood has a lot of dogs, so you'll probably hear. Oh, you may not hear it, but there's a dog in the background, so just ignore that as much as you can. But yeah, so I notice. I know that I sound overly excited, but when I say I am so excited, I really mean it. Minecraft for me is more than just a block game. Minecraft is a social experience. It's a place to be creative. It's a place to have your own, your own experience, your own, thing that you create, and it's, I don't know. I've got a lot of fond memories with Minecraft. I've made friends. I've connected with friends, and we've shared experiences in Minecraft. We've tried different mod packs, different mods. I've had a numerous amount of different servers. I actually had my first server on regular Java Realms. And, I've unfortunately, experienced some heartache with Minecraft, experienced love in Minecraft. It's really crazy how much Minecraft has impacted my life as a game, which, you wouldn't think a game can impact your life so much, but when I say it really has, I really mean it. It's really it's done a lot for me. I used to play this game a long time ago, with a friend of mine, and me and him would play on a server, and it was it was that free service that you could run a server on. I can't remember what it was now, but that was a long time ago, and it wasn't that great, but we had a lot of fun. And then down the line, I would play single player, and I would share my experiences with friends. And then when Realms came out, I got a Realms server, and then I had friends join the Realms server, and I had another friend who had a Realms server. Now, unfortunately, that friend has since passed away. She unfortunately died of diabetes, type 1 diabetes, and so pretty unfortunate and very sad. I used to play this game with her and some other people that I knew. Unfortunately she had passed away, but I have a really fun memory actually of us, and I will be doing that here soon, but I just wanted to show you guys around. But so when we had our own Realm server, I made a really corny lighthouse on my server, and she loved it so much, so she was like, can you make the same thing on my server? And I was like, well, yeah, of course. So I was like, sure, I'll make you the same thing on your server, and I did, and she loved it. So now whenever I make a new server, I always make her a lighthouse, like, dedicated to her in her honor, each time I make a new server. So today I have a new seed here, and I will post the seed in the description if you're interested. This is for Bedrock, so just keep that in mind. And I'm going to be editing this village here. This is a really, really, really cool seed. You can see some of the add-ons. It's a really, really cool seed. I can go up here and show you guys really quickly what it looks like. So there's a village within this cherry blossom, like almost like a cove, and I am personally blocking off some of these, like over here, and it's going down as it's very, very slowly. But there is this biome, like a flower biome. Looks like a flower biome, or yeah, some kind of flower meadow or something like that biome over here. There's another village over here. There's this cherry grove over here, and a little bit of a ways over here. I believe it's over here. There's another cherry grove, cherry blossom grove. Figure out where it's at. Oh, it's over here, and there is a pillager tower over here as well. I apologize for the bleeping in the background. That's my Facebook. I need to I need to really go ahead and mute that. But yeah, there's this over here, and this has pillagers. I don't think it has allays. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, there's allays over here. There's two of them right here. And this is what's inside the chest over here, but there is, yeah, villagers. So, pretty cool stuff. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys the lighthouse that I'll be making here in just a bit. But first, I need to go ahead and edit the layout of the village, so I'll be working on that first. That's going to be the first hurdle to go through, and I'm probably actually going to redo the buildings and stuff to make it match the environment. And obviously, I'm going to be leveling out some stuff as well to make it a little easier and accessible for the villagers and for the people who are going to be playing on the server. So we'll get to that next. So here we go. I start off destroying this house. You know, I start out with it just being in like as far as the game mode goes, it's supposed to be survival for people who join. I'm obviously in creative, but I do decide eventually to turn it into peaceful, so that way the villagers don't have a chance of dying. I know I can just spawn in new ones, but I have this thing about preserving the life at spawn as best as I can, and I love using villagers for spawn because it's like I don't know, I sometimes I'll preserve the village and sometimes I'll destroy it and rebuild it, but I have this really weird thing about preserving life in my Minecraft game. I'm really weird about that, but so I start off with terraforming quite a lot. I destroy some trees, buildings, and stuff like that, pathing. And then I decide to not continue destroying the buildings and stuff. I actually just terraform. And then later on, my boyfriend joins me and he helps me terraform. And actually he destroys the rest of the buildings for me, which was really, really great. It's so helpful to have somebody help me do this, because honestly, it took me all day to get to a point where I was happy with it. And I still have a little bit more to go, but not nearly as much as I had before I started. I try and create like as much flat land as possible, but also keeping the integrity of how the terrain naturally looks. And I try and get rid of like the caving and stuff like that too, because I don't want mob spawning, and I don't really, I like having it look like it's truly a wall surrounding this village. Love that idea very, very much. But yeah, it took me all day, and you know, I didn't realize, because I've been playing on Java Edition pretty much from day one. Like, I've been playing Minecraft for so long. I did not play Minecraft when it first came out, but I was very early in the Minecraft like community or world or whatever you want to call it. I remember a lot of the major updates. Like, I've been in Minecraft for a long time, but anyway. When I started getting introduced to mods, I would use World Edit to help me terraform, especially. And of course, I can't have World Edit here because I'm using the Bedrock / Microsoft Edition, or whatever you want to refer to it. And I never used Bedrock before. I never been on Bedrock before, so I was just like, okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to just, this is gonna be like very vanilla creative, mode. And I'm just gonna have to do this all by hand, but I didn't realize that you could press shift and click as you go forward, and you can terraform so much faster, destroy things so much faster than you could in Java Edition. So I was just like mind blown when I figured that out. So yeah, crazy. Anyway, I don't know if you caught it there, but I added wood back to the building. I thought at first that I was gonna keep some of the buildings and just redesign them, but I decided to get rid of all of them and totally redo the whole entire area. So I do eventually decide that. It took me a little bit to design that. But yeah, so this process takes a very long time, and I speed it up because it quite literally took me several hours. I mean, like, I'm not exaggerating. I actually cut out a lot. I didn't record everything that I was doing. I only recorded some of it because I really wanted to show you guys that I'm genuinely doing this, like, by hand. This is, like, legit. A lot of work, and it's kind of nice to see my hard work, honestly, being played back at me. So I kind of enjoy this a lot for myself too. It's kind of a pat myself on the back kind of moment. So I don't actually record everything, but believe me when I say it took me all day. My boyfriend John, he came home around the afternoon, and so he helped me a lot. I started this in the morning, and it took literally until the evening. So literally all day. But I love doing this. I love being creative in Minecraft. It's one of my favorite things. I love telling stories. I plan to have a story for this village and everything, and if people choose to go along with that or anything, that's completely on them. I love storytelling, so it's just my jam. But yeah, and also I decided to mute the audio because it would just be a little too much. So I have some glorious Minecraft music playing in the background, and it's so relaxing. I'm watching this as the day turns into night, and it's so relaxing to watch me just sit here and destroy blocks. Minecraft is so fascinating because it's like you could literally make anything you want in this game. You could do anything you want in this game. You don't have to follow the story of the Minecraft story. You don't have to go fight the Ender Dragon if you don't want to. There's so many different ways to play this game, and it's always such a treat to get in here and play and enjoy this game. I have so many fond memories of this game, and I continue to make really good memories of this game. It's just such a good game. You don't have to follow a specific timeline, story, anything. You don't have to do anything specific. You can just create your own literal world, and do your own thing. I plan to actually have so this is gonna be a completely new server, and I'm gonna be making I have done this so many times, it is ridiculous. So I'm gonna be making like a dungeon for people to run. I'm gonna be doing like quests that people can take, and like a daily quest or a monthly quest, something like that. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but so like that's not built in. Like you can do that yourself. Like you can create a world of your own. You don't have to follow anything specific, which I love. It's a sandbox game, so there's literally anything that you can do in this game, and it's just so good. I really recommend it to anybody, and don't don't look at it and think, well, it's just a block game. And it's like, no, it's not just a block game. This is the most creative, innovative game ever. Like, it's so good. Like, I don't know. Yes, it's blocky. It's a pixel art game. Like, pixel, I can't remember. No, there's not a name for it. Like, I think block is in it. A voxel? Voxel game? I'm pretty sure that's probably what it is. Anyway, it's really, really good. I recommend it. If you haven't already checked out Minecraft, just do it. It's so worth it. Play through the basic stuff. Don't add mods right away. Just play through the actual game. Enjoy the game for what it is, and then if you want to add mods, do mods. And Realms is great. Oh, I saved this guinea pig. I saved it. There's a guinea pig, and I saved it. It was on the roof, and I felt bad. I was like, no, guinea pig. So I Oh my Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, like there's just so many endless possibilities to this game. The mods really do add a lot to this game. Like, oh my god, there's so many mods that you can use, and it just completely changes the game. So if you play on Java, mods for sure, great. It's so much fun to do after you've experienced Minecraft for just the vanilla experience. And then if you want to do Realms Plus has a lot of things that you can do for free or add for free. And then there's mini games as well that you can do with your friends, and different, like you can have there's a couple different slots of like worlds that you can have. And in Java Edition, I think there's like 3 slots for worlds that you can have, but they don't have add-ons. However, there are some. I think they're called. It's client-side mods. There's some client-side mods that you can add to the Java edition of Realms to add a little spice to your game. So like you can add a mini map, and some other things as well to your client. It will not affect. It can't affect other players. So if you want to share that experience with other players, you have to tell them, "Hey, I have this mod that I'm using for the Realms, and here you go." And you can have stuff like that, which definitely help elevate the game a little bit. Unfortunately, right now, that I understand anyway, there is no minimap add-on that I can find that's updated to the current version that I'm using for my Realms Plus server, but I'm hoping eventually I'll have a minimap for my Realms Plus server because it's so handy. But yeah, so enough of my blabbering. I'll let you continue watching this madness this crazy adventure that I went on terraforming this crazy place. Alright, so I have made some progress, as you can see. I had actually quite a lot of help from my boyfriend John in terraforming and trying to get rid of some things, but we have made quite a lot of progress. I lit up the water as well as added a ton of axolotls. We'll see if they. I just spawned them in via the bucket, so we'll see what happens with that. I might do something a little different, but I figured adding some life to the water is a good idea. I also added some other things like these clams, which do open like this. And I added some crabs as well. See how that goes. It might not stay because it goes pretty deep here, as you can see. But that was the point of, you know, just adding some life. Even if they go down, they can't really get to really anywhere. But it's just really cool. It just adds like some kind of element to the water, and this, of course, sea pickles and stuff like that. So, and yeah, we did a lot of terraforming, or I did most of the terraforming, and I had him help me do some as well. Like kind of like guided him into what I wanted to do, and now it's a matter of just replacing all of these with grass, or just building over them. I'm not really sure yet, but you can definitely see a huge difference when it comes to what this looks like now versus what it looked like before. I'm also going to be covering up like this right here. This will be covered, and there's some other holes here and there that I'm going to probably cover as well. Like over here, we'll probably just do this. And the only reason why I'm not recording like all of that is because it takes literally hours of recording to record all of the terraforming. So if you want to see all that, I don't think I'll really ever do that, but I will show you, of course, some of the terraforming, but not all of it, because it just takes such a long time to do, and I really don't want to completely bore you guys out of existence by watching me struggle terraforming all of this madness that I have decided to do. Again, this is going to be covered, but there will be villager houses here. I'm going to be doing all of the villager types, and they'll be all scattered around, as well as other buildings, just to like fill in. This eventually is going to have like a area where it'll guide you out of the area. And again, I have to fill in this giant hole, which I will be doing later. But yeah, so eventually you'll be able to come out of the like spawn or village via this way all the way on up, and over here it'll lead out to over here to truly wide open spaces. And like, look at the plains, it's so nice. I might do some more in other places. Like there's a cherry biome over there, but I'm not really sure how I'm gonna go about really filling in the area. I love making larger builds and stuff, so we'll see how we go, but this is spawn currently, and of course I will update you guys as time moves forward, but for right now it's gonna take me and my boyfriend, should he want to help, a long time to do this. I am going to be using a tutorial for the villager houses, but I'm going to be changing up the wood type that's used in the tutorial to cherry blossom and other things as well. I'm going to be adding like some different types of furniture and stuff like that to the build to make it more lively. But I do plan, of course, to give full credit to the person that I'm using the tutorial from, and you'll see that in the next video. But for right now, I just really wanted to show you guys, just the process of terraforming off and on. Like I said, I'm not including all of it because it's a lot. I've been pretty much doing this all day, so it takes several hours of my day to terraform. Literally several hours. You may have heard some other YouTubers say that who play Minecraft more regularly. It can take a long time in survival, let alone in creative. It just takes a long time to terraform and to get things looking proper. So, this is what I enjoy doing. I love Minecraft and I love playing it, but the reality is that it just takes a lot of work and time and energy to do these things and these larger projects. And I really love making spawn feel alive. So to do that, I know I have really ambitious ideas, and I do them. I go forth and I do them, but that just takes a long time. So you will not be seeing a finished spawn until probably the next couple videos. But even that little portion just took me a little bit of time. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys the update on this, and I will of course be posting more of these videos in the near future where you can see more progress on spawn. I will be making like an actual it sounds silly when I'm saying this, but I will actually be making a launch trailer for my Discord server, specifically for the server for my friends and people who I want to be part of the server. Typically, I reserve the server access to people who have subscribed to my Twitch channel or who is a long-lasting, like supporter of mine, or to friends. So this will not be an open server. This is also a Realms server, so it's limited to only being able to have 10 people on at the same time. So again, it's not a dedicated server. This is just a server for people that I trust and longtime supporters of mine over on Twitch, as well as just supporters in general that have been just with me and around for a long time. So this will not be a public server, but you will be able to see all the progress and everything that I do in the future. Eventually I plan to go into survival myself, but it will be a little while until I do that. So for now, it'll be all creative videos, but it will mostly be revolving around creating spawn and making spawn look really, fun and immersive, and a little bit of a storytelling kind of, vibe. But I hope that you like this first video. I know it's a little bit boring because I'm doing a lot of terraforming, but 'tis the nature of setting up the first spawn. So anyway, I will catch you in the next video, and I hope to see you there.